Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. In today's art and craft class, we are going to learn how to make a origami house. Are you looking at the house here children? This is the house that we are going to make and it's made using the technique called origami. It's a Japanese paper folding technique with which we can make different types of objects for decoration. And what do we need for making it? The main and most important item that we need are our color papers or any other papers children. If the paper is a little bit stiff, it would be better because the house has to stand on its own, right? So if it's very thin, it might fall down. So that is why first we need some a little bit thick colored papers, scissors to cut our papers, gum or stapler, and then a cardboard box like this. You might have any empty sweet boxes at your home. Okay, so that cardboard box would be good. It should be hollow on the inside. Okay, like this one cardboard box, and then lastly sketch pens to draw on the paper, yes, to give the effects of. First, let us take a paper like this children. It is rectangle in shape, but for origami, I want the paper to be in square shape. So, I am folding it in triangle and I am cutting out the extra part here. Okay, what did I do? I had a rectangle paper. So, to make it into a square, I folded it as a triangle and cut it out. See, now we have a square paper. We'll fold this into 3 equal parts. How many parts children? We have to fold it into 3 equal parts. See, if you fold it twice, then you will get 3 parts. And if you want, you can take scale, measure the total length, divide it by 3 and also fold it. Press it nicely children. Then again fold it into 3 halves, 3 parts. See, make sure to push the paper nicely so that the lines are visible clearly. Can you see the lines now children? We have divided it into many parts. Okay. Now see, I am folding a triangle to this end. Open it and then fold the triangle in the opposite direction. Again repeat the same on the other side. Fold the triangle. Open it and then fold it from the opposite side. See, again press it nicely. The lines should be visible clearly children. Now I am opening the paper. Okay, I am keeping it in 2 halves only. See this line here, when I fold the paper like this, it is joining. I am folding the paper into a triangle. And with the help of a stapler, I am securing the paper here. You can also use gum, but stapler is convenient. See, just fold the paper like this and then again fold it inside the extra part. You will get a triangle shape. Now this will be the roof for our house children. Understood? The roof, the upper part. Now coming to the below the house part, I am taking yellow colored paper. Again we are following the same procedure. Make it into a square, fold it into 3 parts, again fold it into 3 parts. The starting steps are the same to make the roof and also the house. Again I am folding the triangles here on both the sides. Fold it into a triangle. Open the paper, then again fold from the opposite side. The same on the other side also children. Fold into triangle. Open the paper and then fold into triangle from the opposite side. Yes, now I am going to open the paper completely here. See, observe the lines which I am using here children. See this line here, this one. Okay, if I fold across that line and then again the same line from the opposite side. When I fold it together, I'll have my paper like this. Again with the help of the stapler, I am securing the paper there. See, understood? Now the same folding procedure is to be followed for the other side as well. Again the same line, fold it inside and even from the opposite side, fold it inside. With the help of a stapler, secure the fold. this is the bottom part of our house. See, on this we'll have the roof. And do you remember the extra paper that we have cut, children? Now from that extra blue part I have cut two small shapes like this for doors and windows. With the help of a black marker or a sketch pen, I am giving the details. Yes, in the starting step, what did we do? We took the blue colored paper and made it into a square. For making it into a square, we cut out the extra part, right? From that extra part itself, I am making my doors and windows. See, we are making a window pattern here. The same for the other small square as well, a window pattern. Now I am going with only 2 windows. If you want, you can paste many more windows to your house. Now after giving the details, okay, see it clearly. Are you able to see? That is the door, the big one, and these 2 small ones are our windows. Now as they are ready, this will be our roof. It will go on top like this, children. See children, this is our house with the roof. Now I am pasting our doors and windows onto the house with the help of gum. Yes, I am pasting the door here and windows also. One window to the side of the door and the other window to the other side of the house. Again, as I said, it's not compulsory that you also paste in the same way, children. You can use your creativity and paste it in whichever. Now if we arrange the roof onto the house, see? Yes, the roof is fitting perfectly right now. This is our roof with the house ready. A simple origami house. Now coming to the arrangement, as you can see, I have a plain table and I have arranged it like this here. Okay. Or else I am placing a few books here, children. And then I am placing our houses also. See, this is another house that I have made using the same origami technique, and one house I am keeping it below. You can arrange it like this. And for another arrangement, I am taking this small piece of paper, children, blue colored paper, and I am folding it like this. See, from the opposite side I am folding it into a circle and applying glue to the paper so that the paper sticks together. Roll the paper nicely, okay? Don't put too much pressure. We want the paper to be in the circle form only. Understood, children? Roll it nicely and make sure that the paper is sticked well with the help of glue. Now after rolling, press it. Make it flat. Understood? Press it like this, and this paper we are going to cut it into 3 halves. 1, 2 and 3. See, we are having 3 parts now. Each part we are going to trim in the shape of a triangle on top. 1, 2 and 3. Okay, clear, children? What did we do? We took a piece of paper, folded it and then cut it. Now I am having a hollow box like this, children, a sweet box or any other cardboard box. See, we will arrange our fences like this. With the help of tape, I am placing the tape here and then I will apply it to the cardboard. Again, taking some tape, applying it to the paper cutout and then pasting the paper cutout to the cardboard. And again, see, it's not looking nice here below, so I am covering it up also with the same color that I have used to cover my cardboard. Now I have left some place here. See, children, I did not paste any paper there. Why? Because I want it to be the entrance for my house. Understood? that will be the entrance to our house, and I am having wild animals at my house, children. I do not have any domestic animals, so I am placing with these wild animals here. But if you have domestic animals, you can place those domestic animals there. Understood? This is also another setup of our house. And with this, we've come to the end of today's class, children. I hope you've enjoyed today's class, and I'm hoping that you'll also make your own versions of this origami house. This, we've come to the end of today's class, children. I hope addition and subtraction of all